Is a U.S. Air Force unit responsible for nuclear-tipped missiles, which could be fired at targets around the world, has just failed an important test. And it's not the first such failure this year. Let's go straight to our Pentagon correspondent, Barbara Starr. She's got the details. What are you learning, Barbara?
Wolf, the Air Force now says that one of its nuclear wings responsible for 1/3 of the nation's intercontinental nuclear ballistic missiles has failed a safety and surety inspection, basically safety and operations at its base in Montana. This inspection was conducted over several days. They say there were several tactical errors. They will not tell us exactly what those errors were. They say that that is classified. But Wolf, this is the second major problem for two of the Air Force's nuclear wings this year. Earlier this spring, another wing at Minot, North Dakota, did so poorly on a test. 17 members of the Air Force were removed from their jobs there and had to go through certification. So where we stand is two of the Air Force's three wings responsible for those Minuteman III ICBM missiles suffering serious problems this year, now raising questions yet again. Is the nuclear program slipping? You know, the Air Force says the nuclear weapons are safe and secure, but are procedures getting lax? Are people getting lax? Cold War ended a long time ago. Are things just slipping a little too much? Wolf?
Any explanation as far as these two failures are concerned? Is it a lack of money, funding, a lack of training, lack of discipline? What are they saying?
Well, you know, so far it appears to be a variety of things, but a real question about whether the force itself is really operating up to speed. In the nuclear world in the U.S. military, there is simply not one shred of room, as you can well imagine, for failure to meet standards. And the standards are very specific and very severe. And if just one person in the unit fails to meet standards, it can lead to a very low grade on one of these inspections. I think most people would want it that way. No room for error in nuclear operations. And look, all of this is far from the first time. You'll remember back in 2007, the Air Force flew a bomber all the way across country with nuclear weapons on board and didn't know they were on the plane. That was probably one of the most severe failures in recent years. And it's all constantly leading to this question: is the nuclear force, you know, up to snuff? It's a very serious matter inside the Air Force, Wolf.
And let's not forget the United States still has, nearly 8,000 nuclear warheads in its arsenal. All right, Barbara, thanks very much.